It's buzzing in here ahead of Game 3. And we'll be back in a minute to get it started. From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi and Chris Singleton with you. A lot going on in this series as we get ready for Game 3, Singy.
Well, when a team starts a series on the road and comes away with a split in the first 2 games, they've essentially taken over home field advantage. So the last thing these guys want to do now is give it right back by dropping this one. And these fans know that just as much as the players.
And the atmosphere here is electric. And this figures to be about as intense as postseason baseball gets. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. About to get started here, and towing the slab here, Ranger Suarez.
Yeah, Boog, he went deep into the game last time, only allowed 1 run, but he took a tough loss. Got to bounce back from those quickly and know that today's a new day. You can get that W.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
And here is Jay Howard. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the NLCS. Out towards right center field. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Foul ball there.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
Inside move to second, and he dives back in safely. 1 out and a runner at second here in Game 3. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Here comes Edman around third. He scores and they have the lead. 1-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now here is Matt Carpenter. Man at first, 1 away.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
And that one almost hit him. The 2-2 on the way. Just off the outside part of the plate.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. And that's 2. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And the home team down a run. Back here in Philadelphia, Getting the nod in this one, Kyle Gibson.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And that skips in the dirt. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Fouled off. He was late. 2-2 now. He goes down looking. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Gibson, a former All-Star. He features a sinker, a cutter, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a four-seamer. One down, base is empty. This ball's chopped on the ground. Goldie steps on the bag, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight. Here's Harper now. That one at the knees for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ball one there.
Down. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2, the count.
And another ball. 2 outs. Wouldn't chase that time. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Right through there for a strike. Harper off of first with 2 away. Trying to hold up on the 0-2. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Just missed.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hard hit left side. Sends it across to first, and that is the second inning set to go. And here's the catcher, Wilson Contreras. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And that one hit hard and back up the middle for a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
This is Dylan Carlson. And there's a foul ball. At the belt and fires. That's to third, and it goes just foul. Nobody out, runner at first.
One and two.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Mason Wynn. Golden opportunity right here. Swung on, belted. Rojas on the move, heading back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Runners tagging from second and third. And now the runner will score from third on the wild throw. Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one fouled off. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. That's a base hit as a run scores. The throw to third. He's in there.
Picks himself up an RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Tommy Edman at the plate. Runners at the corners, one away. Here at the top of the second. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A gigantic blast. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 6-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. And out of here. They go back to back, and they add to the lead. It's 7-0.
They wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it. And those
left-hander out of the bullpen, Christopher Sanchez. He's into the game with the bases empty. Well struck left field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Stop. Gets it to first. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. But 2 round trippers in this inning. We head to the bottom of the second. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. Puts it in the air out towards left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. JT Realmuto steps in. Right through there for a strike. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes and 1 away. Man at first. Next to hit, Alec Bohm. And a good eye there.
1-0.
Popped up. Long run. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. 2 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down.
Yeah.
Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
2 outs. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Strike 3. Got him with the backdoor breaking ball. 1 left for Philadelphia. Not going their way. It's 7-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. On to the 3rd inning. Now, Wilson Contreras. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out.
Wastes no time there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Dylan Carlson in the dirt, and the runner holds.
0-1.
Kicks and deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and it drops in. And the postseason success continues for him.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
And now, Lucan Baker fires to second for one. On to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork, and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Into center. Makes the grab after a long run. Set for the bottom of the third, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Bounce to the left side. Over to Goldie. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So the lineup flips over. Trey Turner at the plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Let's talk about great individual postseasons. One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Righty to the plate. Tap back up the middle. On to first. And they get Turner for the out.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Bryce Harper to the plate. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
The 2-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this lineup up to the plate in this inning.
High fly ball, right field. Baker under it. And that is the third out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. And the batter now, Nolan Arenado. And a pitch. Fought off foul.
You know, these Cards really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Looking at the numbers, they've got 4 hits when they're behind in the count. That says these guys are absolutely battling at the plate and just not giving up, despite what the count says.
To first, and they get Arenado for the out. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. 1 down, base is empty.
Take! No balls, 2 strikes.
The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it.
Turner with the throw to first. St. Louis back at Citizens Bank Park. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Up the middle, win. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th. And now for the Phillies, Nick Castellanos. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
Love coming to Citizens Bank Park. Best ice cream in all of the league at the press level. It's only been around since 2004, but plenty of awesome history here already. It's the only stadium with multiple postseason no-hitters.
Remember, Roy Halladay did it back in 2010, and the Houston Astros threw a combined no-no in Game 4 of the 2022 World Series.
Arenado to first in time. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Real Muto, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Boom. In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Off the mark there. And now 2-0. Real Muto runs. Pitching for a strike. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one 1 run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. In the air out to center. Edman makes the play, and it's out number 3. Back here in Philadelphia, now here is Paul Goldschmidt. The wide to kick the pitch. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A massive home run. And they tack on to their lead. It's 8-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
And that's a base hit. So man aboard. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. This to third. Off balance feed. There's 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Hammer, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
The pitch. There's a swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Settles underneath it. And that is that. Goldie goes yard for the Cards. It's now an 8. And we're back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. This is Bryson's stop. That's in for a strike.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one away. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. That one fouled off. The Phillies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. In the air, left field. Carlson settles underneath it. Nabs it. And there are 2 down. Trey Turner down. That's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is
out with room to spare, and that's the inning. He continues. Back here in Philadelphia, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Mason Wynn. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one is off the wall. Man at first, and up next for St. Louis, Nolan Arenado. 1 for 2. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now up for St. Louis, Tommy Edman. He's already homered here in this one. And a foul ball.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
The pitch. It drops in, gets away a little bit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores. It's 9-0. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
2 away.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt.
Yeehaw!
In the dirt, but kept close.
0-1.
Runner stays put at third. Two outs. Inside, almost got him.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Makes a nice grab and a full sprint. And bottom of the 6th. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Clearly down in this ball game, and you can't look at the deficit and try to get it all back in one swing. It's got to come one at bat at a time, and even shrink it down smaller, pitch to pitch. Make that guy on the mound work to get you out.
On the ground, right side, Howard throws to first in time, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Ripped to short, fires across the diamond. 2 up, 2 down.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And that's a base hit. So the inning is still alive with Nick Castellanos coming to the dish.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
The Cards up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's down and away. And the righty deals. Fair ball. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. In there at the knees.
0-1.
That one's in there, and it's 0-2.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. On the ground. Over to Goldie. And Real Muto is out. Inning over. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Cardinals 9 and the Phillies. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the Cardinal DH. Matt Carpenter. Sanchez back to work. Carpenter tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he went around, according to Clyde Washington. Outside.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. Right back to him on the mound. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. Out to short, Turner. Fires over to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Dylan Carlson. Here's a high chopper. Whips it to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. No runs, no hit. Set for the last half of the 7th. Down the third baseman, Alec Bohm. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Giovanni Gallegos.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And the pitch. That takes low for ball 1. Gallegos measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he's a native of Mexico. In plenty of time to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. He swings and fouls 1 off. 1 down, base is empty. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Way outside.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Rojas in the box again, takes a strike. Just off the inside edge.
It's a good take.
The Phils with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. Swing and a ball popped up. Howard makes the catch, and that'll do it. Down quick. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Connor Brogdon.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up.
Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
That's ripped. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's Nolan Arenado. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. To short, could be two. Turner to second, relay to first, double play.
Nice soft hands on the backhand right there in the 6th hole. Starts the double play. That's not an easy throw, but he puts it on the money. Really good job to get that double play started.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. A hit and an error. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Trey Turner. And here it comes. That's hard hit on the line. And a base hit right there. And the leadoff man aboard.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. So much of good hitting is fine.
New arm on the mound for the Cardinals, JoJo Romero.
Number 59, JoJo Romero.
And now, Brandon Marsh on the ground to first, and it's through for a hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's Bryce Harper. Foul ball there. The 0-2. On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3. And they turn the double play.
Well, that's what you hope for if you're out there on the mound. First and second, nobody out. Somehow get a ground ball. They got it right there. Nice double play by the infield.
Schwarber stands in now and watches strike one. And a swing and a miss.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Hauls it in after a long run. And that ends the... Back at Citizens Bank Park. All set for the start of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Jay Howard. The pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Puts it away from the out. And there's one down. And the batter now, Paul Goldschmidt. Bounce to the right side. Harper takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. So now here's the DH, Matt Carpenter. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Gathers and throws to first. And so bottom of the 9th, and digging in for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Fastball for a strike. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Swing and a bouncer. Arenado whips it across, and Castellanos is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Real Muto in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. That's a little bit low. And that's in there at the knees.
2-1.
One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Cardinals use 3 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
9-0 your final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 9 runs on 17 hits. No errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Philadelphia, no runs, 7 hits. 1 error. They left 7 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 10 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.